So you think you already know about all of the upcoming cozy games. Maybe you've had creators just like myself going on and on and on about some of the biggest titles we can expect to see in cozy gaming, either sometime soon or maybe in the very, very distant future. Okay, so maybe you've wishlisted those games already. Maybe you've built a shrine to Puff Pal's Island Skies in your bedroom. Now what? Well, what if I told you there were tons of cozy games that were upcoming that I think you've never heard about before? So today, I challenged myself to make an entire cozy game list full of games I've never talked about before. And I think you may not know about a lot of these games. And they definitely deserve their time in the cozy game spotlight. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Payton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you and welcome to the corner. Can a game be called underrated if it's not even out yet? I don't know, but that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling these underrated upcoming cozy games. All of the games in today's list are games that at the time of recording are not out. They are in various levels of development. They are upcoming. They are also underrated because I haven't heard people talk about these ones as much and I'm really interested in all of them. Maybe instead of underrated because we haven't played any of these games yet, maybe we can say overlooked, unknown, hidden gems maybe? Regardless, today I'm going to be going over a list of upcoming cozy games that I'm pretty sure you haven't heard that much about yet. But before we get into it, please be sure to click the lovely little like button as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. And if you want to see me play cozy games live, I live stream right here on YouTube and you can also follow me over on Twitch. I'm streaming to both platforms all the time and we would love to see you at a stream. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and let's get into the games. Now, as I just prefaced at the top, all of these games are upcoming, aka they don't all have release dates, aka we don't know if they're coming to Nintendo Switch necessarily, but just know upcoming games that mainly focus on wishlisting and supporting the development for now. The first game on the list, I knew right from the title it was going to be my kind of vibe. Imagine you take cozy farming, but then you throw in some vampires. Now, I may have been Team Jacob as a child, but I do like the vampires too. And so the first game on the list is called Vampire Rancher. Rancher by day, vampire by night. In this new cozy game, you'll manage your time and resources to restore your sleepy little town to its former glory. In essence, what you usually do in a farm sim. But in this one, you do all that while trying so desperately to satisfy your vampire need for blood. You'll oversee shops and saloons, farm crops, and farm humans, as well as explore the ancient vampiric ruins in the weird Wild West. I love the premise of this game so very much. I'm interested to see how far they take all of the vampire madness in this game. It seems like it has all of the features that we usually see in a farming sim, like being able to craft, do quests for people, farming, of course, and more. But it seems like there is a whole ancient kind of vampire vibe to this one. I kind of like that it's not necessarily like a modern vampiric vibe. I think this one's kind of interesting in that sense. I want to see, can I, like, I don't know, am I murdering people? Am I a nice vampire? Am I like a vegetarian? I don't know. I'm really interested to see how this one shakes up. I think the overall vibe is really cute, but it does add a little bit of chaos, so it seems like the perfect fit for me. The next game on the list is one of those games where I just want to like step into it. Like, I just want to insert myself into the world of this game. This may be one of the most aesthetically pleasing cozy games I've ever seen, and I had not heard about it until very recently. This game is called WOODO. WOODO is a cozy 3D puzzle matching game that's based on simple diorama assembly mechanics with a beautiful and satisfying visual style. But it also tells a heartwarming story that will resonate with both adults and children, immersing players in a peaceful, safe, and creative world. They actually go on to say that coziness is one of the main goals of the game, to convey a feeling of warmth, empathy, and comfort, transforming it from just a puzzle game into a way to make people actually feel better. It may be simple on the surface, but there is a lot of love in this game. This game just looks so, oddly pleasing to me. I love the wood aesthetic. I think the items are so cool. Like I said, I want to step into this world. I love a relaxing puzzle game. Of course, I like a puzzle game that makes me scratch my head and scream a little bit too, but mainly I like a cozy puzzle, and a puzzle that has purpose, a puzzle with story. I like that they say that coziness is one of their goals in the game. It's not just me being like, yeah, I think it's cozy looking enough to include it in a cozy game video. They actually say, no, we are making a cozy game. This is for not just adults, but it's for children. It's for people to feel good. We want you to play the game and feel good, and that makes me feel good about wishlisting it and getting really excited for it. I mentioned at the top that we don't know the release dates for most of these games, but this one is actually coming out in June, so very, very soon, and I think this game looks so fun, and I've never heard of it before now. This game is called Rolling Hills. Rolling Hills is a life sim all about running your own restaurant in a cozy village, but specifically a cozy sushi restaurant. As a state-of-the-art sushi bot, you've always dreamed of becoming a world-renowned chef and making your creators proud. As luck would have it, the friendly residents of Rolling Hills are looking for a rising star to take over the local sushi shop, presenting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a one-of-a-kind robot to show the world what you're made of. In the game, you'll build up your recipe repertoire, purchase the perfect ingredients, and help turn a cozy town into a can't-miss culinary destination. In essence, it's a wholesome blend of a life sim and a restaurant management game that's all about serving up life's simple pleasures. I feel like we're seeing a lot more restaurant and beverage management game come into the cozy game space, which I really like. I actually really like these kind of games, but I'm always looking for something new, and I haven't seen a lot of sushi-based cozy games, or maybe there are and I just haven't played that many of them. I love that we're a little robot. I like how the characters look. This 3D vibrant art style feels very welcoming to me. I'm excited to see how tricky the management is. Some restaurant management games definitely make you feel a little crazy in the head, where others take a more of a slow and steady approach. I'm interested to see the level of ease compared to the level of complexity. Regardless, I think this one can promise to be a fun and very wholesome time. I feel as though there's gotta be some magic farming sim on every list that I make, and so here it is. Here's a little magic farming sim. This one, though, has such a beautiful visual style, I cannot wait to walk around in this game. This game's called EVERHOLM. EVERHOLM is an open-ended role-playing game, focusing less on punching your way through the island's wildlife and more on interpersonal relationships. Lily is searching for her lost sister Melanie. During her search, she happens upon a magical portal that lures her into EVERHOLM, a cute, cozy little island where everyone seems to recognize her. Gathering her wits, she sets out to uncover the mysteries of this little slice of heaven with the help of a local witch. But it's not just about talking to locals. It's about living together, learning new skills, and making the most of the cute little island. So Lily will have to learn how to farm crops, forage for supplies, do some fishing, raise livestock, and more. And they actually say that this game is cozy, but not too cozy. It's not all sunshine and flowers. The island has many secrets which need to be pried open by force or finesse accordingly. You'll delve into procedurally generated dungeons to fight monsters that lurk underground, requiring powerful weapons and spells to survive. I love how they're describing this game. Cozy, but not too cozy. I like that we have a little bit of a challenge. I always like a dungeon or mine situation in a farming sim. It keeps it interesting. You know, I can pick my little crops, water things, talk to the locals, do some shopping. Cute. But also, let me get down in the dungeon and fight the bad guys. I'm also ready to do that if I want to. Call it Combat Corner. I'm into it. I really like the style of EVERHOLM, like I said before. It is another magic-based farming sim, but I think it's kind of interesting in this one that everybody knows the main character. That's a nice little twist. I also like that it looks like it has all of the things I already know I like in a farming sim. Lots of cute characters. The farming looks really fun and intricate. It looks like there are lots of upgrades and shops. Overall, it seems like EVERHOLM is a cozy magic farming sim to keep on your radar. The next game on the list is actually kind of what inspired this video, and this game is so like upcoming and in the works that there actually isn't a full trailer for it yet. So I'm gonna show you the pictures and footage I've found from the developers' socials, but this game, I see it all over my Twitter all the time, and I'm always so intrigued and really interested, and I feel like you should know about it, because I think that you're gonna like it. Because I think I'm gonna like it. This game is called TAILSIDE. TAILSIDE is a charming, open-ended RPG where you'll discover the joys of running your own cozy cafe in a pixel-perfect world. From brewing the perfect cup of coffee to forging friendships with the locals, you'll get to experience the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. I love a coffee-based cozy game, okay? I feel like we're seeing more coffee, we're seeing more boba-based games, and I will snatch them up every time. I think this coffee game looks so cute. I love the characters being little animals. I think that's so fun and sweet. The animals that we've seen so far, I really like how they look. I like the visual style. It's a pixel art style that I think is really satisfying to look at. It seems like there are going to be a wide amount of coffee drinks that we can have. Again, I'm interested to see if this one is going to be complex with the management, where it's like, oh my god, I'm freaking out, how do I serve all the coffee? Or if it's going to be more laid back. It seems like it's going to be a nice balance. I love that we'll be able to customize not only our drinks, but our cafe, as well as to go out on adventures, meet some new people. I just think this game looks really sweet and wholesome. It is a lot of things that I'm interested in when I look for a cozy game, and I feel like more people need to be talking about this one. The next game on the list is perfect if you like to decorate, and you also love some plants. This game is called Urban Jungle. In Urban Jungle, you decorate a small apartment with plants and transform it from a concrete box into a green haven. You won't have to worry about watering or dealing with pests. The plants just need a good spot, and that's enough to make even more plants at your disposal. The game will feature an intuitively understandable and pleasant process of arranging flowers, a few puzzle elements, a relaxing atmosphere, and of course, a simple story told through the environment. I also want to note that this game does have a free demo that you can play on Steam right now. This game kind of gives me like 3D unpacking, but in a city, but plants. I like that this one seems like it's mostly about arranging the plants, but you also do have some freedom to decorate the apartment. I like it being set in a small, cozy apartment. Maybe that's because I live in a small, cozy apartment. I don't know. I just love games like this. It really does seem relaxing. It's one of those games where you have to think, but like not that hard. You know what I mean? You gotta use your brain. It's not just like, oh, la 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 la, I'm doing nothing. You're using your brain, but like, not that much. Learning about plants. If you can't keep a plant alive like myself, this is a great one. And if you just have the urge to decorate, it seems like the styles that you can do in this game are super, super cute. And all of the furniture just looks so satisfying. Again, very pleasing 3D art style. I'm really interested to check this one out. I feel like we've covered a lot of our cozy game bases so far. We've got farming, we've got magic, we've got coffee brewing, but I feel like we're missing one of the staple cozy games. A cooking game. Even better, a magic cooking game. This next game is called The Witch's Bakery. The Witch's Bakery is a 2D adventure RPG about a joyful witch who opens her bakery in modern Paris. But she has one special power. She can see into people's hearts and heal emotions through magic. You'll play as Loon, who has just arrived in the city, and each day is split into 3 phases. Daytime, where she manages her bakery and serves clients with her team of friends. Evening, where she goes out to explore Paris, builds relationships, and discovers the city's secrets, and goes inside her friends' troubled hearts. And nighttime, where she rests, improves her magic, and decorates her bakery. It definitely has management to it, but at its core, it's all about a story that's full of emotions and vulnerability. For some people, their emotion is locked away so strongly that Loon needs to go inside their heart to help them. She'll enter their Heart Palace, a magical place where emotions and thoughts take shape. Inside the Heart Palace, Loon will discover the person's deepest struggles and finds the key ingredients she needs to make a bread that will heal them. Ugh, this game is so cute. That's so cute, right? Okay, so we're cooking, but we're not just cooking because we're making money. Yes, we're making money, but I think that's so amazing of using cooking to help heal people's hearts and find out what the exact ingredients we are to improve somebody else's life and help them with what they're struggling with. I love that concept. I feel like we're seeing more and more cooking, magic, witch-specific bakery games, but I do like that concept of this one. I feel like it's gonna pull at the heartstrings. It's kind of giving me 90s TV show vibes for some reason, obvious animated TV shows. I don't know. I'm really interested to explore this world. I want to see how emotional it gets, but I'm also excited to bake a lot of bread. The next game on the list is an idle cozy game, which we are seeing pop up all over the place. AKA a cozy game where it goes on while you do other things in your life. This one's called Weyrdlets. Weyrdlets is a virtual pet game that harmonizes relaxation with productivity. You'll collect adorable items, customize your pet and its home, and bring your loving companion to your desktop to boost real-life tasks, enriching your daily routine with a touch of joy and motivation. Now, I'm not the biggest idle game girl. I, until very recently, have looked at idle games and I've been like, okay, wow, they look super cute. It helps with productivity. That's great, but I can't see myself personally using it. This one, though, I think is really cute. And also there's a free demo, so I'm excited to check out the free demo. You can check out the free demo too. I think this is not just something really cute for people who like having things open while they work on their computer, whether you're doing schoolwork, maybe you're doing I don't know, an Excel spreadsheet and it's a little boring. But I don't know, maybe also this could be a really cool resource for streamers. This might be a nice little thing for people to interact with during your stream. I'm interested to see what kind of capabilities it has like that. I feel like I can definitely see myself having a little pet in the corner of my screen. As sometimes with the idle games, I feel like there's too much going on that I'm not going to pay attention to. But this one seems like it is a nice balance of, okay, I can just see the pet and just interact with the pet if I want, or I can also look at the whole home and interact with them there. It seems like you can really tailor this one to how you want to use it and how you want to play. I want to see what all of the Weyrdlets look like too. The ones in the trailer are super, super cute, so I can't wait to see what other ones there are, and I'm excited to check it out. The next game on the list is perfect for those of you who want story. And also, you want something cozy, but maybe you also do like the combat. This one I'm really excited about because not only does it look cool, but the people who made this game also made Bandletale, which is a game I've played recently on the channel and loved it, as well as Graveyard Keeper, which is not one I've played, but is recommended to me so very much. So I have high hopes for this one because of all of that. This game is called BLOOMTOWN, A Different Story. BLOOMTOWN, A Different Story is a narrative JRPG mixing turn-based combat, monster taming, and social RPG set in a seemingly pleasant 1960s Americana world. You'll play as Emily and her younger brother Chester, who are sent on their summer holiday to their grandpa's cozy and quiet town. But it may be too quiet, as children are starting to disappear, and nightmares are getting more real. And there's something not quite right, especially for a 12-year-old girl with an adventurous mind. So it's up to you to solve the mystery and free BLOOMTOWN and its inhabitants from a glooming fate. You'll get to explore the town's secret areas, strengthen your physical abilities at the gym, gain pocket money while working at the grocery store, make resourceful friends, or do some relaxing gardening. You'll get to decide what's most useful for your adventure. I think this game looks so cool. I like that it's not just about the turn-based combat. I know some of you guys don't like combat at all. Some of you do. It seems like there's more to this game than just that aspect of it. It seems like there is a lot of collection and story, fun characters, a vibrant world. I like that you work at the grocery store. I don't know why, that seems fun and different to me. The monsters that you fight don't look super overwhelming to me. They do still feel vibrant, whimsical, and kind of fun. Overall, this game feels like a really great way for cozy gamers to get into this style of game if they've never tried it before. And this one also does have a free demo on Steam too, so if you want to check it out, be sure to do that. And the final game on the list is all about friendship and kindness. This game's called COMMUNITE. COMMUNITE is a wholesome, cozy, multiplayer city builder that's based on kindness and cooperation. You'll restore life, unlock new tiles, and work together to rescue adorable creatures to join your world and make it grow. This game seems like it's a little bit of everything. It's a tile city builder that's all about kindness, communication. It seems like there are little creatures to discover, new types of biomes, and you can really make the world what you want while also using your brain to figure out how to make it happen. I think this game looks really interesting. There's also a free demo for this one. Oh my gosh, can you tell that I was scrolling through the demo category making this one? That's what happened. I love the vibrant style. It feels minimalistic, but still really cutesy. I think it's really cute that it's all about kindness, and I love that it is a multiplayer cozy game, as I feel like a lot of my games usually are single player. I think it's always nice to see a cozy game that invites, and in this one, really centers around playing with your friends and making something unique. And there you guys have it. Those were some cozy games that I think you've never heard of. Did I nail it? Did I nail it? One of my favorite things I ever hear you guys say to me is, Payton, I didn't know this game existed before your channel, and now I love it. Could that have happened today? Are we adding things to our wish list? I want to know. Let me know down below. Leave me a comment letting me know what you think not only about these games, but what are some other upcoming cozy games that you feel like people aren't talking about as much? I want to give space to the indie cozy games that are being overlooked. Let's do it down below. Be sure to click the lovely little like button on your way out, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!